What's your nobody will ever believe this story? A few years ago, I was at rock bottom, and I left the house to get a coffee. I ended up sitting outside of a Starbucks with a pack of cigarettes, and told the universe if it didn't give me a sign not to unalive myself by the time I finished, I'd do it. Not even 2 minutes later, I saw Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, walk out and sit next to me. I pretended not to know who he was, and we started talking. I guess he noticed how upset I looked, and asked if I was okay. I told him I was, but he didn't believe me. He asked if I was sure, and I knew I had nothing to lose. So I ended up unloading all my emotional baggage on him all at once. I told him how I was thinking about unaliving myself, and he just sat there and listened. We ended up talking for a half hour, and he asked about my life and tattoos. At some point, I started feeling like my life actually mattered. He told me he had to be somewhere, but before he left, he put his hand on my shoulder, looked me in the eyes, and said, "I know there's no easy way to say this, but please don't unalive yourself." I didn't try to get his number or anything, and I'm glad I didn't make it known that I knew who he was. Eventually, he told me he was going to wander off that way.